I was going through rough times, and that's when I didn't really have Jesus in my life, and that's when I started coming here, and they really helped a lot.
Youth for Christ provides hope when sometimes people's worlds seem like there is no hope.
Before, I didn't really believe that there was someone watching over me, so, I just was blank.
It's our desire that we can expose the hope of Jesus Christ to all the young people that come to the Rock and are part of activities here at the Rock, and that through that knowledge, their lives will be transformed.
When I first started coming up, it was right after my dad had died, unexpectedly, and they just took me in, or was just wanted to help me through that.
There's somebody that they can lean on. There's a best friend that they can talk to in the middle of the night. There's somebody that they know will listen and care.
When I first started here, I used to work at the county jail, and I was astounded at how many parents I knew from my old job. Or the kids would find, when they first found out I used to work at the jail, they're like, "Oh, you know my cousin, you know my brother, you know my dad, you know," and so they've got so much stuff that they're dealing with that they have no control over. To be able to have a safe place where they can just go and disconnect from all that garbage and stress is just so important.
It feels like a second home. It makes you feel so safe to come here. Before I came to Christ, I got in some trouble, not with police, but I was a rebel, and we ended up going to Acquire the Fire with the Rock, and that's where I found God, and it was so great.
She continually asks me questions about the Bible, and she's involved with volunteering with a couple different age groups, and she is now looking at Christian colleges to go to so that she can learn the Bible more and minister to those who are in need.
I wasn't the greatest kid, didn't make the best choices, didn't care too much about school and grades and stuff like that.
Yeah, he was at a point where he could have made some really poor decisions and gone with the flow and been destructive, but he's decided to follow Jesus and to use that which God has put in him to serve others.
When I first started coming, I didn't know I could have a personal relationship or could, just personally talk to him. I thought, I'd just pray and be for forgiveness and stuff. I didn't know I could actually talk to him.
I can just think of story after story of kids' lives that have been changed, kids' lives who have been interrupted by the concept of Christ.
I was kind of raised in a broken home. My parents got divorced when I was in 2nd grade. When I was in 7th grade, my dad died. We didn't really have a lot of money either, so we would go out without electricity for a while, and it was just really hard. And then that's how the Rock Youth for Christ was kind of an escape for me, and I could just get away from all the fighting. With Youth for Christ, that's where I really got to know who God was and how he works, and it changed my life. I'm so glad I came here.
Being a student here and just seeing the love that the staff showed me made me want to in turn do the same thing for other kids.
The interns make a huge impact in the younger generation. A lot of those kids want to be an intern when they grow up. They continually ask, when am I going to be old enough?
If we didn't have this place, there would be a lot of lost kids. There would be a lot of fights going on in the city, and a safe place for them to come and to just be themselves and be loved, and just whether it's playing a game or just engaging in conversation with one of the staff. It's a great place. And I'm really glad that I got involved when I was younger, and I'm really glad that I get to be one of the staff that helps the kids now.